Hello, my name is Dawn, and welcome to today's yoga practice for the fingers, hands, and wrists. Today's practice is a lot of stretches. So, just taking active stretches and putting our hands in positions that we typically don't. Just trying to give stretch to that lower arm, and we'll get into the shoulder just a little bit. So let's go ahead and get started. Once you're in a comfortable seat, let's go ahead and arrive on our mat, maybe closing your eyes or softening your gaze. Allow your sit bones to ground down into the mat, maybe even envisioning some roots stabilizing you. And allow your inhale to take your spine nice and tall up to the sky. On the next exhale, allowing the parts of you that don't need to be working to relax. So spine is still tall and there are muscles engaged, but we've just kind of let it settle a little. And just taking a few breaths here. Letting go of whatever you were doing and whatever is on the docket for later today. Just breathe. And maybe setting an intention today to pour healing and love into our arms, our wrists, our hands, and our fingers that work so hard for us every day. And when you're ready, you can flutter your eyes open. We'll begin by taking an inhale for our circle of joy, bringing our hands to heart center. As we inhale, we're going to interlace our fingers. Exhale, allowing our palms to reach forward. Inhale, taking our hands up above our head. Exhale, lowering our hands down and behind our back as we take that same interlacing of our fingers. Go ahead and inhale as you extend your fists down and away from you. Exhale, releasing your fingers and allowing your hands to float back to heart center. Inhale as we interlace our fingers, this time opposite thumb on top. Exhale, go ahead and push your palms away. Inhale, taking your palms up to the sky. Exhale, allowing your arms to float back behind you. Same interlacing of your fingers. Extending as you inhale, your fist down and away from you. Exhale as you allow your hands to swim back to your heart center, coming back to that first interlacing, so the first thumb that was on top. Exhaling as we push the palms away. Inhale, taking your palms above your head. Extending up to the sky. Exhale as you release your fingers and allow your hands to float back, taking that same interlacing. Inhale as your fist moves down and away from you. Chest is open. Exhale, allowing your hands to swim forward. And one more time, we're going to take that second interlacing of our fingers. And exhale as you push your palms away. Inhale as you bring your hands above your head. Exhale, swimming your hands backwards. Inhale as your fists move down and away. And exhale, bring your hands back to the center. So now we're going to take our hands and we're going to make a fist with our thumbs inside. So folding the thumbs in and then extending your hands out in front of you. And then just connect an inhale for one direction and an exhale to the other. As you rotate, connecting motion to your breath. Try to relax your shoulders away from your ears. We'll go one more time. And now we'll take our hands forward. On an inhale, we're going to cross our fingertips over each other. Exhale, extend them away. Inhale together. Exhale away. Again, try to relax your shoulders away from your ears, but your spine is still tall. Inhale together. Exhale away. Inhale together. Exhale away. Now, like you were telling someone to stop, you're going to have your palms, think about the base of your palms pushing forward, fingertips pointing up. And we'll take an inhale. Exhale, point your fingertips down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, fingers nice and tall, base of your palms going forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And from here, we're just going to open our fingers. Fingers can be spread apart. And we're just going to, just the top of our fingers, just kind of crunch them together. You can do it very softly. It doesn't have to be rigid, but whatever feels good. You can play with moving your arms in a different position as well. See if that changes anything. And then having our palms open, fingers spread apart. This time your fingertips are pointing forward, thumbs are pointing up. And we're going to take an inhale. Then we're going to make a fist with our thumbs on top. And exhale as we rotate our hands forward like you were going to punch. Then we're going to inhale as we do thumbs down, so back of the hands pointing together. This time thumbs inside as we make our fist as we exhale. So inhale, thumbs up. Thumbs out as we exhale. Thumbs down, inhale. Thumbs inside, exhale. We'll do that one more time. Thumbs up, inhale. Thumbs out as you fist exhale. Thumbs down, open hands, inhale. And thumbs in, closing your fingers, exhale. We'll interlace our fingers and just do a couple of figure eights with our wrists. If you want to change the orientation of which thumb's on top and do a couple more, making as big or small as you want. You could even do little ocean waves, whatever feels good. Now, rather than stay in the same position, I figured we could go ahead and change our legs to come into our hero pose. Now, you don't have to. You could stay in easy pose if that feels good. And from here, we're going to work with one arm at a time. So taking your right hand forward, fingertips up, we're just going to take the fingertips with the other hand and just gently listen to your body, pulling your fingertips back. I kind of like to move my thumb here, just seeing what I notice. Maybe a little rotation. Just kind of playing with that area, nice and slow. Continuing to breathe. And then as we release, we're just going to take those fingertips and point them down, bringing that hand, the opposite hand over, and allowing that wrist to kind of move forward a little. Again, listening to your body. If something hurts, don't do it. Your body's giving you information all the time. And that's why I like to move a little bit, just gaining a little bit more information. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Then as you release, we're just going to take that same hand and palm up as we grab the fingertips. You can use the thumb behind your hand for a little bit of leverage. Just getting a different version of the stretch. Continuing to breathe, maybe introducing some gentle motion. One more breath here. Okay, we're going to release your hand. So now with your opposite, so not the hand, we're going to continue to stretch the same hand. So taking the back of that hand that we're stretching, thumb down, you're going to place it into the palm of the other. So your thumbs, let's see if we can see it. Your thumbs are pointing in opposite directions. So extend those fingertips forward. Take a nice inhale and exhale, bringing your hands right to your heart center. Now, you may not be able to do that. So you're just coming to what feels comfortable and just kind of play with it, right? So just allow your body to stop where it's telling you to and come back to your breath. Maybe closing your eyes or softening your gaze. Take one more breath here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take that hand and rotate it so that now all the fingertips are pointing up, but your right palm is pointed away from you, whereas your left palm is touching the back of your right hand. So once you have that, we're going to take an inhale and exhale as you start bringing your hands down towards your solar plexus. Again, just continuing to breathe, not forcing anything. There should be no pain. You should be feeling stretches. So if there's pain, you're going to just back off a little bit. And if it's a stretch that you can't do at all due to an injury, just go to something that feels good. Okay, one more breath. Maybe just shaking your hands out here. We're going to take all those stretches to the other side. So now working with your left hand, we're going to have that little stop motion and we're going to grab onto those fingers and bring them back. So the base of your palm is moving forward as your fingertips are moving towards you. Again, maybe just bringing some gentle motion, just seeing what you notice. Two more breaths here. And then we're going to release the fingertips and allow them to point down, putting your right thumb behind the base of your, or the heel of your palm as you bring the hand back towards you gently. So think about your wrist extending forward. Fingertips are relaxed and being guided by the other hand. Just breathe. If you feel your shoulders creep up, just take a deep breath in and on your exhale, allow those shoulders to relax. We're going to release the hand, and from here we're going to flip so that the palm is facing the ceiling, grabbing the fingertips and bringing them back. So again, the right hand's got a thumb pushing into the back of the left hand. Think about the base of that left palm reaching forward. Just breathe. Take one more breath here. And as you release, we're going to extend that right hand, thumb up, and we're going to bring the left thumb down so that the palm is facing away. And then once you have that configuration, thumbs pointing in opposite direction, fingers are together. We're going to take an inhale, relax your shoulders, and exhale as you bring your hands towards heart center. Again, listening to your body, whatever feels right. Continuing to breathe. Allowing your shoulders to relax, shoulder blades kind of sinking down into your back pockets. One more breath here. And then rotating that left hand. So now all the fingertips are pointing up, but your left palm is facing away from you and your right palm is touching the back of your left hand. So take an inhale. Exhale as you allow your hands to sink down towards your solar plexus. Just breathe. Shoulders are relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed. Use every exhale as a reminder of that. You can release that again, maybe shaking out your hands a little or taking a little wave just to release that stretch. Now you can stay there on your backs of your feet, or you can come up onto your toes. So coming into a little toe squat here, sitting on my heels. And from here, we're going to make the muscle man. So woman, man, muscle, arm, muscle motion. I'm not sure if this has a name, but we're going to make sure we're flexing our wrists. So flex your wrist down and take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to then straighten your arms out as far as it feels comfortable. And then we're just going to stop both sides against us. Come back into our muscle man. Inhale. Exhale with those flex wrists leading the way, extending our elbows. Stop sign to either side. Fingers are pointing up, palms pushing away from you. One more time. Flex. Heart is open. Really pull those wrists down on your exhale, extending those elbows, leading with your wrists. Last stop sign. Pushing your hands away, feeling that stretch in your arms. And then while we're in this position, working on our hands, we're just going to come to this LI4 pressure point. So this really fleshy area between your thumb and your forefinger, we're just going to pinch on both sides. It's usually pretty tender, so be gentle with yourself, but we'll just take a minute to apply some pressure here. Maybe breathing and see if we can soften that area on the exhale. Maybe adjusting where you're pinching, making sure you have the right place. You'll know. And releasing and coming right to the other side. So again, feeling around. You'll know it. It's tender. Just breathe. And we'll release that. And we're going to rub our hands together. Then rubbing one hand on top of the other. Switching hands. We're going to cup our left hand as we just tap along the right arm. Coming up on one side and down on the other. Sometimes these left and rights get me. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Cupping the right hand. And we're going to go ahead and start at the wrist. Tapping as we inhale up. exhale down, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. And it can look a little silly, but just kind of giving your hands a very random kind of shake. Just, again, loosening it all up. Okay. From here, let's go ahead and we'll meet in tabletop. So once we're in our tabletop position, we're just going to go ahead and take some gentle circles. So start off slow. Maybe going a little deeper. And in the other direction. And then once you finish your rotations, we're going to take our fingertips and we're going to point them towards each other. And same thing, we'll take 3 rotations in one direction. And 3 rotations in the other. Then we're just going to flip the wrist now. You might want to step your knees closer just so that there's not so much weight on there. Maybe a gentle little slight micro rock side to side. Then keeping your hands in that position, pointing them back towards your knees. Maybe leaning back just a little bit. Coming back forward, we're now just going to flip it so our palms are on the mat and take some cat-cows. So inhale, taking your gaze up as your belly drops. Exhale as you're curving and bringing your chin to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then from here, we're just going to bring our fingertips forward. And we're going to do some finger push-ups. So again, you might need to lean your weight back to take some weight off, but all you're going to do is take an inhale. Exhale, push into the base of your fingers and then down to the tips. So basically all you're doing is taking an inhale and then exhaling as you push up onto your tips. Exhale as you come down. Inhale, tips. Exhale, down. Do that 2 more times. And now we're going to move into thread the needle. So let's inhale our right hand up to the sky. Exhale, extending that right hand. So threading it underneath the left armpit, extending the back of your hand. Your hips should be over your knees. You can leave your hand here, or maybe extending your hand forward and really just pushing your palm into the floor. You can always walk that left hand to the right corner of your mat. From here, pushing down both into your palm and the back of your hand. For your right hand, as you push down, dragging energetically that hand back towards you and energetically moving that left hand above you away from you. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And then bringing the left hand back in front of your face. We're just going to push into that as we inhale the right hand back up to the ceiling. Exhale, floating the hand down. We'll bring it right to the other side. So inhaling the left hand up. Exhale, threading that left hand under your armpit and extending it away from you. Walking those right fingertips forward if that feels good. Your hips should be above your knees. Maybe walking that right hand to the left corner of your mat. pushing into both the back of your left hand and the palm of your right. The back of your left hand energetically moving back towards you as you energetically move that right hand away. 2 more breaths here. And when you're ready, bringing your right palm to the mat in front of your face as you push in. We'll inhale the left hand up and exhale, bring that hand down. We're going to tuck our toes and come into a downward facing dog, maybe walking your hands forward a little. And you can walk your dog here for a moment. It might feel good to have that pressure on your palm. So your palm being flattened out rather than moving around. We'll come into stillness for 2 breaths. Allowing your body to relax. And then coming up onto the tips of your toes, just walking your feet slowly forward. And bending your knees here, again, allowing your hands to be flat. And then extending your knees if it's within your practice. Letting your head be heavy, maybe nodding up and down and shaking left and right. From here, we're going to take our hand and put the palm onto the bottom of your foot. Now, if you need to bend your knees here, that's totally fine. My favorite pose. I like to get my toes right into my wrist, so allowing my feet to apply pressure on my hand. And then just scrunching your toes and giving your wrist and that base of your palm a little massage. Allowing your head to be heavy. Your upper body is loose. Arms are loose. Again, knees are bent as deep as necessary. And when you've gotten to the point where you think you've had enough, just bring our palms back to the mat. We're going to bend our knees and sit down on the mat, bringing our feet together. Coming into our butterfly pose. Just adjusting so that you're comfortable. We're going to be leaning forward. So if it's more comfortable to bring your feet out in front of you, that's all right. So we're going to, like a string pulling up, a nice tall spine. And then just bringing your fingertips forward. So wanting our palms flat against the floor here. And then just pushing your hands away. Maybe rocking your hands back and forth. Just to give a little massage to your palm once again. Then you can settle into stillness. One more breath here. And then walking yourself back up to seated. We're just going to continue, and I might actually just scoot forward just a bit. Continue to roll back until we come into our reclined butterfly. And we'll take just a few breaths here. Maybe even resting your palms on your torso, maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And then from here, we're just going to bring our knees together. And we're just going to allow the knees to go down to one side. So let's allow our knees. So we'll stack one knee on top of the other. And then we're going to bring our arms up above us. We're going to interlace our fingers, but we're going to interlace so that our fingers are inside our palms. So fingers inside, so we interlace, but not out. We're going to stick our fingers inside our palms. And from here, we're just going to allow our torso to come towards the left. And maybe just bringing a little action left and right with your wrists, or you could roll your wrists while we're here. You can experiment with having your fists at chest level or more above your head. Then we're going to inhale back to center and take it right to the other side. Same thing, knees are stacked. Maybe wiggling left and right with your wrists gently, or coming into clockwise and then counterclockwise circles. Experiment with coming lower and going higher. And just noticing what you feel in your hands and your wrists and your arms. And then inhale back to center. We're going to release our hands, extending our feet flat. And this time we're going to interlace our fingers the normal way, fingers on the outside. We'll do right thumb on top. And then we're just going to extend our hands over our heads for a nice long stretch. Maybe taking your fists a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right. Maybe one more time. Nice and long. Bringing your hands back up will release, and then change the way that your hands, so the opposite thumb is now on top, and we'll repeat that same process. Bring your hands up above your head and a nice big stretch. Maybe going to the left and to the right. And from here, we're going to settle right into Shavasana. Again, experimenting with what feels good. So you could come traditional. You could put your palms down, really grounding the palms of your hands, or allowing your hands to be on your torso. So maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, or overlap hands on heart or belly. Whatever feels good. Maybe lifting your shoulders to tuck your shoulder blades underneath. And you could close your eyes or soften your gaze. Feeling your body slow down. Your breath is slowing down. Your heartbeat. Feeling the heat and energy in your hands and your wrists. And just offering healing and positive energy to your body, to your hands, your wrists, your arms. Allowing your body in this moment to be so heavy. Just breathe. And you can begin to deepen your breath. Feeling your diaphragm expand if your hands are on your belly or your chest. Just noticing how your body changes when you alter your breathing pattern. Just being aware of it. Maybe bringing some gentle motion to your fingers and your toes. Maybe taking your head and your limbs side to side. And when you're ready, you can bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet onto the mat, and then rolling onto a comfortable side, maybe using your arm as a pillow. And again, when you're ready, just pushing up into a comfortable seated position, maybe allowing your eyes to remain closed or softened. And we'll take our palms and offer them up to the sky, accepting positive healing energy, welcoming whatever it is the universe has to offer us. Maybe noticing how much prana and life energy is floating through your hands right now. Maybe bringing your hands together at heart center. Again, noticing maybe the heat, tingling, and aliveness. And then gently bowing your head down to your own heart, thanking yourself for showing up today and offering so much love to these hands that we use all the time. I thank you for joining me today and wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.